Hi, it's Kerry. Lots of amazing wild animals today and a fun ending. Subscribe and give a thumbs up if you like wild animals. Can you tell me how many snakes in today's video and what type of snakes they are? There's a phoenix in today's video. It's not a wild animal and I couldn't resist adding it to the video for colour. The phoenix is a fictional bird from ancient Greek legends. The cheetah. Cheetahs are easily identified by their sleek body and unique black spots on gold or yellow coats. They are known for their amazing speed of up to 64 miles per hour or 103 kilometers per hour in brief spurts. The cheetah's spotted fur helps camouflage it in the grass so that it can ambush prey. I really love the face here with those black lines going down to the mouth. The mandrill female and her baby. Mandrills are the largest of all monkeys. They are shy and reclusive primates that are found in the rainforests of equatorial Africa. Mandrills are extremely colourful with blue and red skin on their faces and their brightly coloured bottoms. These distinctive colours become brighter when the animal is excited. They have very long canine teeth that can be used for self-defence. The little mandrills first cling to their mums' bellies and then ride on their backs as they grow older. The ring-tailed lemur is only found in Madagascar. They are easy to recognise from their tail. They can climb quite well but prefer to spend a third of their time on the forest floor foraging for food. I love that big tail and the eyes there. Such a beautiful animal. Remember to tap the bell icon to get notifications of new videos. This is the female ring-tailed lemur and her pup. Look at the way he's hanging onto her neck. That's really nice. They eat leaves, flowers, bark, sap and small invertebrates. When the lemurs are moving around looking for food, they keep their tails up in the air to ensure safety and to keep them in their group. Another ring-tailed lemur and her baby. Lemurs mark their territory by scent. During the mating season, male lemurs battle for dominance by trying to outstink each other. They cover their long tails with smelly secretions and wave them in the air to determine which animal is more powerful. The Indian pangolin is an odd-looking animal that belongs to the group of anteaters with scales. The male pangolin is much larger than the female pangolin. The pangolin's body is covered with hard, brown scales except for the forehead, belly and the inner sides of the legs. And here's my other Indian pangolin. Pangolins have 5 toes on each foot. The middle 3 digits are well developed. They have very sharp claws which serve as a perfect tool for digging. Their front legs are shorter than the hind legs, so you can see the difference there. Pangolins have a prehensile tail which provides balance and hold while hanging from the branches of the trees. The Mandrill Male. Mandrills live in troops which are headed by a dominant male and include a dozen or more females and young. They use their long arms to forage on the ground for fruits, roots and animals such as insects, reptiles and amphibians. Their cheeks have built-in pouches that are used to store snacks for later consumption. Although mandrills spend much of their time on the ground, they can climb trees and do so to sleep, mainly for safety. The king cheetah. I really like this. This unusual looking cheetah is also known as Cooper's cheetah. It is an African cheetah with a rare fur pattern mutation. A recessive gene must be inherited from both parents in order for this blotchy pattern to appear. The monarch butterfly is also known as the milkweed butterfly because larvae eat the plant. By planting milkweed in your garden, you will attract the monarch butterfly. The adult females lay her eggs on the underside of the leaves where they hatch. After 2 weeks, they develop into caterpillars, then transform into a pupa or chrysalis, and then after 2 weeks, the monarch butterfly emerges. The red swallowtail butterfly. These large butterflies get their name from the swallow bird because they have similar looking tails coming off their hind wings. Most swallowtail butterflies are found in tropical climates. The blue Morpho butterfly. They're one of the largest in the world with a wingspan of up to 20 centimeters. They drink the juices from rotting fruit by unrolling their long proboscis and sucking it up like a straw. Blue Morpho butterflies live in large groups and can be found in the rainforests of South America, Central America, and Mexico. The hedgehogs and hoglets. Hedgehogs are nocturnal animals that sleep during the day in a nest or under bushes and feed at night. The spines of a hedgehog are stiff hollow hairs. They can have about 5,000 to 6,500 spines at any one time. Most hedgehog species will roll into a tight ball if threatened, making it hard for its attacker to get past its spiky defenses. The lion cubs. At birth they weigh about 1.5 kilograms. They have their eyes open after about 3 to 11 days. Weaning starts at 10 weeks and is finished by about 10 months of age. Cubs start to eat meat around 3 months of age. Hunting skills are achieved at 2 years of age. The cubs are fully grown by 3 to 4 years. This is my new phoenix. It's not a wild animal, but I like it so much I put it in and I love the colours. The phoenix is a fictional bird from ancient Greek legends. The story goes that the bird lives for several hundred years before it dies by setting itself on fire. However, it then starts a new life from the ashes of the fire. There is a phoenix in the Harry Potter series. The phoenix was said to be as big as an eagle and it had scarlet and gold feathers. It has been featured in lots of paintings and stories throughout history. The Boa Constrictor. They are one of the largest snakes in the world, along with the reticulated python and anaconda. I really like this snake because of its colours. This is my other boa constrictor. Boas are non-poisonous but just as deadly. They ambush their prey, which means that they will hide and wait for something tasty to go by and then do a surprise attack. I love this sprinting cheetah. The cheetah is well built for speed with its finely tuned, powerful, sleek body. They like to hunt at dawn and dusk by stalking, catching and killing their prey by knocking it over and then suffocating their prey with pressure on their throat. The cheetah's main diet includes smaller birds such as hares, warthogs, young wildebeest, gazelles and birds. They are able to outrun their prey on the open grasslands. Lion cubs. The young females stay within the pride all their lives, but the male lions either leave of their own accord or are driven off by the pride males at 2 to 3 years of age. They will then start their own pride. This is such a little cutie with his paw up in the air. My frill-necked lizard group. I'm going to pick up all three to save a bit of time. I really like them all and they're so different to each other. Their colours sometimes depend on their surroundings so they can camouflage. I'll fix those lions up in a minute. The frill-necked lizard is a reptile that belongs to the dragon family. The frill of skin around the neck is usually folded. The lizard exposes its neck frill when it is endangered or during courtship or to eliminate excess heat. The frill has a 12-inch or 30-centimetre diameter. Flexible spines that are connected with bones in the jaws keep the frill in place. It sounds like an umbrella. The frilled-necked lizard can reach 3 feet or 90 centimetres in length. Males are larger than females. The colour of the body depends on the habitat. These lizards are able to change the colour to blend with the environment. The frilled-necked lizard lives in tropical parts of North Australia and South New Guinea. They live in temperate forests and savanna woodlands. Most frill-necked lizards are brown to reddish in colour. They are active during the day and bask in the sun in the morning and early afternoon. The frill-necked lizard is an ambush predator and waits patiently and then surprise attacks its victim. Their diet consists of ants, spiders, small lizards, termites and small mammals. It spends most of its time on the trees. When it's faced with danger, it will elevate its forelegs to appear bigger, unfold or extend its frill, open its yellow mouth and start to hiss. If this fails, the lizard runs up the tree. The frill-necked lizard can run upright using only hind legs, which is bipedal locomotion. Main predators are larger lizards, birds of prey, dingoes and cats. The ladybug or ladybird is a type of beetle. They are usually red with spots. They are very helpful to a garden as they eat the aphids and mites, which are bugs that are harmful to plants. They have 2 sets of wings. The outer set is the hard shell for protection and the inner set are what are used to fly. Cheetah Cub. Again, it's much like the lion cub. Such a beautiful little animal. I think it's looking for its mother. This is Rafiki, the wise old mandrill. He's like a tribal medicine man or an ancient shaman. Rafiki travels his own road, sings his own songs, and does his own thing. After anointing newborn Simba, Rafiki wanders off on his own mystical way. He returns again to guide Simba back to the path he was meant to follow. The lion family. This is really nice. You've got the father, the mother, and the baby there. You can see their tails. Oh look, and there's a little cub there underneath. How cute is that? Lions are very social animals and live in groups called prides of about 10 to 15 animals. The size of the pride is determined by the availability of food and water. The Asian elephant female. The Asian elephant is slightly smaller than the African elephant and has smaller, rounded ears. Elephants flap their ears to keep cool and are fond of water and enjoy sucking water into their trunks and spraying it all over themselves. Asian elephant male or bull. An elephant's trunk is actually a long nose with many functions. It is used for smelling, breathing, trumpeting, drinking, and also for grabbing things. Asian elephants have a finger-like feature on the end of their trunk that they can use to grab small items, almost like having little fingers. Elephants are herbivores and use their tusks to dig for roots and water. They strip bark from trees and can even fight each other. This is an Indian elephant calf. The Indian elephant is a subspecies of the Asian elephant. Elephants have been domesticated for thousands of years. The powerful beasts have been employed to move heavy objects such as trees, or to carry humans on their backs, and even used in war. This is Kion from the Lion Guard. I really like his cheeky face. He's standing with a tall neck and his head held high, representing his position as leader of the Lion Guard. This is the young Simba as a cub. Simba is a rowdy, independent little cub who likes to romp and play. When his father dies, it leaves Simba unsure about who he is. Then Rafiki shows Simba his reflection in a pool, and the young lion understands that his father's courage and wisdom are part of him too. This is the full-grown, adult father Simba. He's matured to a new level and is now devoted to his duties as a king and a father, although rather overprotective of his daughter Kiara. Simba becomes a great leader, courageous and wise, and more willing to give others a second chance. Lioness. Female lions hunt in teams using a semicircle formation, herding the prey towards the center to make the kill. The male lions guard the territory and protect the pride. A lioness gives birth to 2 to 3 cubs at a time. If a couple of lionesses give birth around the same time, they mind each other's cubs. Another lioness. The lion's teeth are well adapted for killing their prey and eating it. The great canine teeth are spaced such that they can slip between the cervical vertebrae of their favorite sized prey and sever the spinal cord. The shape of the back teeth, which are called carnassials instead of molars, make them work like a pair of scissors for cutting pieces of meat. The jaw is not capable of moving side to side like ours. The male lion. You can tell it's a male by the big shaggy mane on it. A lion's tongue is covered with rough spines called papilles. This helps the lion scrape meat off the bones and acts like a comb for grooming. How many animal and reptile names can you remember? Remember to stay for the fun ending and to tell me how many snakes and what type of snakes they are in today's video. Thank you. Thank you for watching my video. It really helps if you can share my videos on any of the social media sites that you like to visit. See you again soon.